Okay, dear Cody, hard to believe how fast time goes. There are so many memories of our family life that I treasure. It's hard to say or to begin. Right from the start, you didn't waste any time. I barely made it from parking the car to being there to see you born. It had nothing to do with how slow I was on my feet. You were quick. Then you grow up in a fun-loving toddler with your flyaway, fine, light blonde baby hair, and you're always so happy. I used to love giving you funny lines to tell Mom when she was making supper. You were always so excited to do it. You usually had to run back because you'd forget the line and ask me to tell it to you again. Then after I told you, you'd run back and jump in my lap from about 3 feet away, giggling all the way. It was just priceless times. Then all the times you raced up the stairs for bedtime while I counted the seconds. You always want to see how fast you get up there. Your ultimate goal was to make it probably you made it by 2. Well, one night I decided to count real fast, and you didn't make it by 2, and you were mad at a hornet. So we did it again, and you made it by 2. What a character. Then there's your favorite line, delivered with such indignation as you could muster, said so. Because that's what you heard from Mom and Dad a lot, was said so. You came up with that line, you pull it out of a holster. It's such a little age, you nailed it, and it was just you had magical use for that line. It was just fantastic. I still use it today. You sure have always been an expert, right out of the box thinker. You could figure out a never been done before way to accomplish just about anything. Like the marbles and the balloons, because neither one of us could tie them. And even better than tying with marbles, you could take them out, reuse the balloons without breaking the balloons. Or using a helium balloon one day, and your little kid coloring your coloring book, and the hat was too big, so you put your helium balloon in it, and it held the hat up just where you wanted it. We sure had a lot of fun out on the property with all the wheelers, and every field and woods were so different from the next. You and Doug both riding in the back of the van, watching TV on our way there and back was just priceless memories. I think those are some of my favorite times. Just fantastic family times. You were never one to ask, how do they do that? Instead, you would ask, why they do it that way. Your mind just has a terrific ability to see things, how they can be done in a better way. Through high school, you made a decision towards the end to join the Marine Corps. We gave you so much credit. So much credit, leaving for boot camp in just a few weeks after graduation. I think it was only 3 weeks out of high school you took off, not knowing where you might be sent. Mom and I were so relieved and so thankful you were stationed at Camp Pendleton, and it turned out to be a great place to be for you, as you loved mountain climbing, hiking, and desert adventures. And we were thankful, so thankful, you decided to live in Florida, where the rest of us ended up. And I can't tell you how thrilled we are to have all of us here. Like always, you had great timing as you explored. You explored so many different options in schools and jobs until you found the right one for you. No surprise, you're very well liked and respected there too. All in all, Mom and I had a great time raising you and Doug, and we both are so proud of the wonderful men you both have turned out to be. This family now of 6 means the world to us. We found a bride. You have found a bride who is so beautiful inside and out, and who we are gladly welcome her into our family with open arms. Love, Dad. It's quite a day, buddy.